Hello students, welcome to my channel Question Hub. କାଲି ଆମେ RI, ARI, SFS ର previous year preliminary question 60ଟି discussion କରିଥିଲେ। ଆଉ ଆଜି ଆଉ 60ଟି question discussion କରିବା। Let's go. ପ୍ରଥମ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ, which of the following is an Iceland neighboring country of India? ଏମାନଙ୍କ ଭିତରୁ ଆଇସଲ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ neighboring country ଇଣ୍ଡିଆରେ କିଏ? ସଠିକ ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେବ ମାଲଦୀପ୍ସ। Second question, ବିଲ୍ଲୁପଟ୍ଟୁ is a popular folk music of ବିଲ୍ଲୁପଟ୍ଟୁ କାହାର ପପୁଲାର ଫକ୍ ମ୍ୟୁଜିକ୍? ସଠିକ ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେବ ତାମିଲନାଡୁ। Which amendment of the Constitution of India lowered the voting age from 21 to 18 year? ଏହାର ସଠିକ ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେବ 61st amendment. Who among the following leaders was involved in the Central Assembly bomb case? ଏହାର ସଠିକ ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେବ ବଟୁକେଶର ଦତ୍ତ। During Gupta period, the military titles Ashwapati and Pilupati were used to denote commanders of which respective division of the army? एହାର सठिक उत्तरटी ହେବ cavalry and elephants. Cavalry and elephants. In 1837, a monk named Sadhu Sundar Das published the first Odia newspaper. Which of the following was the name of this pioneering newspaper? एହାର सठिक उत्तरटी ହେବ କୁଜିବର ପତ୍ରିକା। Considering its geographical location, which of the following major bodies of water lies into the east of Odisha? Our सठिक उत्तरटी ହେବ Bay of Bengal. Which major greenhouse gas is related from activities like livestock farming, landfills and biomass burning? our सठिक उत्तरटी ହେବ methane. Hirakud Dam, whose canal network still irrigates large parts of western Odisha, was formally inaugurated in which year? सठिक उत्तरटी ହେବ 1957. Which international think tank published the limits to growth highlighting potential resources depletion due to population growth in 1972? यार सठिक उत्तर ହେବ the Club of Rome. In which of the following year did Rani Chennamma of Kittur lead an armed revolt against the British? यार सठिक उत्तरटी ହେବ 1824 ରେ। What is the main source of the income for panchayat? Panchayat income ର main source कौन ना? Grants from the state government. Who among the following advises the president for the appointment council of ministers in India? यार सठिक उत्तरटी ହେବ Prime Minister of India. Which of the following is the main objective of the National Monetization Pipeline NMP in India's infrastructure sector? यार सठिक उत्तरटी ହେବ option 2, to monetize and enhance the use of operational infrastructure assets. Which of the following was the greatest ruler of Pratihar dynasty who kept it safe from robbers? यार सठिक उत्तरटी ହେବ मिहिर भोज. Next question, which is only large river flowing through the Indian desert region? यार सठिक उत्तरटी ହେବ लुणी. Next question, in India automatic monetization through ad HOC treasury bill was abolished in 1997 and replaced with which of the following system and permanent treasury bill? यार सठिक उत्तरटी ହେବ ways and means of advances. Which type of agreements were liberalized under the Industrial Policy 1991 to allow easier inflow of modern technology into Indian industries? यार सठिक उत्तरटी ହେବ Technology and Transfer Agreement. Which of the following demand dominion status for the entire territory of India for the first time? यार सठिक उत्तरटी ହେବ Nehru Report 1928. Which of the following Indian states is associated with Lu? Lu ସାଙ୍ଗରେ କୋଉ state associated? यार ସଠିକ ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେବ ରାଜସ୍ଥାନ। Which Odisha initiative launched in 2019 collect citizen feedback via phone calls to improve public service delivery? Option 3, ମୋ ସରକାର. Which article of the Constitution is associated with Right to Education Act, the addition of fundamental rights? यार सठिक उत्तरटी ହେବ Article 21A. How many classical languages were listed by Indian government till the end of the 2013? There are 5 classical languages ଥିଲା 14 ରେ ଯାଇ ଓଡ଼ିଶାର ଓଡ଼ିଆଟା ଆଡ୍ ହେଲା। As per Article 297, things of value within territorial waters or continental shelf and resources of the inclusive economic zone are based to ସଠିକ ଉତ୍ତର ହେବ in union government. According to which of the following amendment was the elementary education made a fundamental right, stating that the state shall provide free and compulsory education to children between 6 to 14 years? 86th amendment. Who among the following credited with establishing Mahima Dharma, a religious movement that originated as a part of Hindu reforms efforts in the early 19th century? Na Mahima Gosai. Who presided over the first session of the Indian National Congress 1885 रे first session of president thale Umesh Chandra Banerjee, WC Banerjee. Which of the following is a cooperative bank in India? Indian cooperative bank na Saraswat Bank. Which of the following was one of the major goals of the third 5-year plan of India? Third 5-year plan ର major role thela self reliance. First 5-year plan ର major role thela agriculture. Second 5-year thela industrialization. Third 5-year thela self reliance. In India, the tropical deciduous forests are also known by which of the following names? ଏହାର ସଠିକ ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେବ alphaline forest. Which of the following acts authorized the Crown appointment the Law Commission in India? Which of the following authorized Crown to appoint the Law Commission in India? Na Charter Act 1833. Charter Act 1833. A state legislature in India can be state legislature कौन ना unicameral or bicameral both ही परिवो state legislature. Tropical evergreen forests are found in which of the following union territories of India? Tropical forest गुरा कौन territory India रे बेसी found करा जाए ना अंडमान निकोबार आइसलैंड रे अंडमान निकोबार आइसलैंड रे. Which major seaport near Jagatsinghpur district handles the largest cargo volume in Odisha? जगतसिंहपुर रे गोटा ही पोर्ट अछि जोटा पारादीप पोर्ट. धामरा तो आमर भद्रक रे अछि, गोपालपुर तो गंजाम रे अछि और जानथिबे. A bill become a law officer. Sorry, a bill become a law after the approval of the bill. केतेबेले law हबो कहार approval परे ना president. Which ancient landmass did the Peninsular Plateau originally form a part of? Na Gondwana. The shift from a fixed exchange rate regime to a market determined exchange rate India's monetary policy occurred in सठिक उत्तरटी ହେବ 1993. The Fiscal Responsibility and Budget Management FRBM Act was enacted in 2003. 2003 ମସିହାରେ FRBM Act enable ହେଇଥିଲା. In which year was the Utkala Samilani, also referred as the Utkala Union Conference, established with the integration of the Utkala Sabha? ଆର ସଠିକ ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେବ 1903. In which year Odia officially notified as classified language of India? ओडिया केबे हला ना 2014. एबे गोटे टिके पूर्व क्वेश्चन हम पढ़तले कि 2013 बेलकू केतेटा लैंग्वेज थला सेतबेल थला 5टा काइना 2014 रे ओडिया ऐड हला टोटल हला 6टा. Which plateau considered a part of central highlands of the peninsular region? Na Malwa plateau. Next question. Which of the following founded the Pala Empire and contributed in the making Buddhist supreme power in ancient India? यार सठिक उत्तरटी ହେବ ଗୋପାଲ. ଗୋପାଲା. Residuary powers legislation has been mentioned in which of the following articles? Residuary powers କୋଉ article residuary power ରହୁଛି ନା article 248. Which social reformer was an early advocate of women's education and caste equality in western India? यार सठिक उत्तरटी ହେବ ସାବିତ୍ରୀବାଇ ଫୁଲେ. Which farming method is most recommended for sustainable agriculture in harsh dry climate? यार सठिक उत्तरटी ହେବ harsh dry climate रे ना agroforestry. Which article bans the employment children below 14 years age in hazardous jobs? यार सठिक उत्तरटी ହେବ article 24. hazardous job रे छोट पिला 14 वर्ष तळु काम कला hazardous job रे article 24. Who among the following were the first Europeans to establish trading colonies along the coast of Odisha? ଏହାର ସଠିକ ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେବ ପର୍ତ୍ତୁଗୀଜ। Which of the following best describes cooperative federalism? ଏମାନଙ୍କ ଭିତରୁ କୋଉଟା cooperative federalism କୁ best describe କରୁଛି? ଏହାର ସଠିକ ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେବ joint working of the center and the state. Center and state both ମିଶିକି କାମ କଲେ ସେଟା cooperative federalism ହେବ। The famous book Namesake written by the famous book Namesake written by Jhumpa Lahiri. The revolutionary leader Telanga Kharia was related with which region? Telanga Kharia रा कोन region रो ना झारखंड रो। एटी ऑप्शन रे तेलंगाना अछि आपण नइबे तेलंगा खरिया तेलंगाना रै तो किंतु नाही तेलंगा खरिया झारखंड रो। तड़वा नेशनल पार्क लोकेशन इन व्हिच स्टेट? तड़वाटा हम जानछे महाराष्ट्र। Which of the following amendment to the Constitution of India provides Lok Sabha representation fixed in the 1971 census will continue till first census post 2026? यार सठिक उत्तर ହେବ 84th Amendment Act. 84th Amendment Act. Which of the following tributaries of the Ganga river pass through Magadha state in ancient India? यार सठिक उत्तरଟି ହେବ Son नदी. Which of the following types of vegetation is found in areas having rainfall between 70 cm and 100 cm in India? यार सठिक उत्तर ହେବ tropical deciduous forest. Which of the following newspaper started in the year 1919? 1919 रा द समाज याको पब्लिश करते हुए गोपबंधु दास। गोपबंधु कौन जन्म होता है ना पुरीर सुवांड ग्राम जन्मग्रहण करते। Which industry was nationalized in 1972 to improve its efficiency and productivity? ना coal industry और efficiency और productivity बढ़िया पाई। Which of the following states does the Vamsadhara river flow into after starting from Odisha? यार सठिक उत्तरटी ହେବ ବଂଶଧାରା रिवर्स कोन फ्लोज करछि ना आंध्र प्रदेश रे। Next question, who among the following is known as the architect of the Indian planning? Indian planning ର architect କିଏ ନା ପ୍ରଶାନ୍ତ ଚନ୍ଦ୍ର ମହାଲନୋବିସ ଯାହାକୁ ପିସି ମହାଲନୋବିସ କୁହାଯାଏ। ପିସି ମହାଲନୋବିସ। Next question, the male deity that has been found at Mohenjo-daro by archaeologists is the prototype of Lord Shiva. जोटा मोहेंजोदारो पाइला सेटा लॉर्ड शिवंकर। Which of the following आज लास्ट क्वेश्चन, which of the following is the most dominant species found in the tropical deciduous forest in India? आर सठिक उत्तरटी ହେବ टिक। देखो आपनक रेकमेंड रे मु आ गोटे वीडियो आनली पुनी 60टा क्वेश्चन करली। आपण माने वीडियो देखंतु, लाइक करंतु, शेयर करंतु, कमेंट करंतु। जदि वीडियोटे किछि त्रुटि रहउछि मध्ये कहंतु मु आको चेंज करिया चेष्टा करिवि। आ जदि वीडियोटी भल लागुछि आपण लाइक करंतु, सब्सक्राइब करंतु आ शेयर करंतु जोटा कि मते हेल्पफुल करबो कि मु आउरी आगो को वीडियो बनेबी। थैंक यू।